Hello everyone, welcome to my class. My name is Devashish Padi. Today we will discuss different features of Java, or you can say that different characteristics of Java. What are the different characteristics present on your Java language? Let us start. The primary objective of Java programming language creation was to make it portable, simple and secure programming language. Portable means transferable from one operating system processor to another operating system and processor, and it is a secure programming language. Okay. Apart from this, there are also some excellent features which play an important role in the popularity of this language. These features of the Java is also known as Java buzzwords. You can say that the features of Java, or you can say that Java buzzwords. So these are the different features of Java programming language. That is simple, object oriented, portable, platform independent, secured, robust, architecture neutral, interpreted, high performance, multi-threaded, distributed, dynamic. So these are the different features of Java programming language. So let us start these features in details. What is generally simple feature in Java programming language? So these are the different features. Okay, object oriented, simple, secured, platform independent, robust, portable, architecture neutral, dynamic, interpreted, high performance, multi-threaded, distributed. Okay, so these are the different features of object oriented programming language. So let us start. What is general? Simple. Why Java is called a simple programming language? Java is very easy to learn and its syntax is simple, clean and easy to understand. According to Sun Microsystem, Java language is a simple programming language. Why it is a simple programming language? Java syntax is based on C++. Java has removed many complicated and rarely used features. That is known as my pointers, operator overloading. These complicated features are removed from Java. Your pointer concept is not present in Java. Java does not have pointer concept, and operator overloading concept is also not present in Java. There is no need to remove unreferenced object because there is automatic garbage collection in Java. In C++ programming, whenever you dynamic allocate memory by the help of new operator, you must allocate the object, but you must deallocate the object with the help of delete operator. Okay, whenever you want to allocate memory by the help of new operator, that variables, that object must be deallocated by the help of free operator. Okay, or delete operator, not free, delete operator. But these things are not present in Java. Java only allocate memory dynamically, and the dynamically memory allocation and deallocation is done by the help of automatic garbage collector. No need to deallocate memory implicitly by the help of the programmer. Okay. And what is object oriented? Java is an object oriented programming language. That means everything is done by the help of object and class. Object oriented means we organize our software as a combination of different types of objects that incorporates both data and behavior. Object oriented programming is a methodology that simplifies software development and maintenance by providing some rules. That means Java basically give importance to class and object only. And different features of object oriented concepts are objects, class, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulations. Okay. And what is the platform independent feature of Java? We have already discussed this concept. Platform independent means you can write and execute the Java program in one platform and run in any platform. That means, for example, you can write a Java program and execute it in Windows operating system and Intel processor. Later on, you can execute the program in Linux operating system and Pentium processor. That means, if operating system and the processor change, there is no issue in Java programming language. So Java program is known as a platform independent programming language. Okay. Java is a platform independent because it is different from other language like your C and C++, which are compiled into platform specific machine, while Java is write once and run anywhere language. You can write and execute in one platform and run on any platform. And basically, what is a platform? Platform is nothing but a hardware or software environment. Or basically, you can say that a platform is nothing but it consists of operating system and processor. Okay. So you can compile the Java program and produce the class file, and this class file can be run in Mac operating system, Windows operating system and Linux operating system. Okay. So Java program is called as platform independent programming language. Why it is called secured programming language? Because there is no explicit use of pointer. Java does not use the concept of pointer. Java programs run inside a virtual machine sandbox. Okay. C and C++ programs are run on operating system platform, but Java program run inside a virtual machine sandbox platform. Then why Java is called robust programming language? Robust means strong programming language. Why it is called strong? Now it uses strong memory management, lack of a pointer that avoids security problem, and main concept is automatic garbage collection is done by the help of Java, and there are exceptional handling feature that checks the different types of errors present on your Java and handle as per the mechanism. Then is architecture neutral. Java is architecture neutral because there are no implementation dependent feature. For example, the size of primitive type is fixed. In C programming, int data type occupies 2 byte memory for 30-bit, 32-bit architecture and 4 byte for memory for 64-bit architecture. However, it occupies 4 bytes of memory for both 32 and 64-bit architecture in Java. Okay. In C programming, the size of integer is 2 byte. Okay. In 32-bit microprocessor. But whenever I am using 64-bit microprocessor, the size of integer is 4 byte in C programming language. That means C programming differs that value of data type from processor to processor. If I am using 32-bit processor, the size of integer is 2 byte in C programming language. If I am using 64-bit processor, the size of integer is 4 byte in C programming language. But independent of the processor, the size of integer is 4 byte in Java programming language. That defines the architecture neutral concept. Then Java is portable because it facilitates you to carry the Java bytecode to any platform. It does not require any implement. Then high performance. Java is faster than other traditional interpreted programming language because Java bytecode is close to native code. It is still a little bit slower than a compiled language. Java is an interpreted language, that is why it is slower than compiled language, example C and C++. Okay. Then why is Java is called distributed? Now because Java is used in internet, so it is called as distributed. Java is distributed because it facilitates users to create distributed application in Java. RMI means remote method invocation and enterprise Java Bean are used for creating distributed application. This feature of Java makes us able to access files by calling the methods from any machine on the internet. Then Java is called as multi-threaded programming language. What is multi-threaded we will discuss. So what is generally a thread? A thread is nothing but a separate program execution. Whenever a program is run, separate thread will be executed. For every program, separate thread will be executed. We can write Java programs that deal with many tasks at once by defining multiple threads. The main advantage of multi-threading is it does not occupy memory for each thread. It share a common memory area. Threads are important for multimedia and web application, etc. Then dynamic feature. Java is dynamic language. It supports dynamic loading of classes. It means classes are loaded on demand. It also supports functions from its native language like C and C++. Java supports dynamic compilation and automatic memory management. Okay. So these are the different features of your Java programming language. Thank you.